You're standing at a loss in front of a door that's been closed for so long. With your foreseeing eyes, what do you see? Until you open it, you cannot know. Afraid to see what could be on the other side. Oh, can't you see how much I feel the same as you? It seems we just need to let it all go free. I've seen that look before, the stare of your fearful looking eyes, that quiet voice inside. What do you hear? I think we're good to go. Gonna blow my nose with the power of a tornado here. I moved my headset. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope it is going well. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Level 50, only level 50, because I like to take my time and experience the joys this game has to offer and not just rip through it like it's yesterday's news or something, you know? Some of us, namely me, like to just take the time and enjoy the game to its fullest and appreciate all that Xenoblade X has to offer, because Lord fucking knows we're not getting another Xenoblade game for like 2 to 3 fucking years at this point. So I might as well savor this one, you know? Hello, Izanami. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope it is going well. There's one thing I need to swap out in terms of my build on this thing, so let's head back to the barracks. It's alright. I wish you could, like, customize the song that plays in the barracks. That'd be cool. Alright. Have I not named this? Hold on. Oh my god, I gotta use this shit. Oh, dude. Hold on. Nailed it. Alright. Skell gear. Skell weapons. I want to swap out of the G2 Buster and go to this one instead. Yeah, this is insane. We're gonna go for this one. That's actually crazy. Hello, Izanami, Jug, and Hydro. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day. Pleasure seeing your apps go well. Such a great game, great music. Oh, Jug. The Definitive Edition is, like, so much better than the Wii U version, and I love the Wii U version. There's so many just, like, little points of improvement. It's so damn good. A Challenger approaches, fathers and sons. Lynn doesn't take till level chapter 11. Alright. The goal is, at this point, that I wasn't joking about earlier, because, like, we have, like, a solid 2 years-ish until probably the next Xenoblade game. Maybe a year and a half if we're lucky. So it's like, we might as well take our time and enjoy this. We're doing everything. Like, we're gonna 100% this game. It's gonna happen. The visual update alone is so good. Oh, they added a whole new type of Skell. It's so cool. It's just like, the map is so nice. I can just, like, zoom out to leave New LA, or, like, zoom in to go into it. I can just hit the X button, pull this up to go to where I want to go. Nocturne, let's go over here. The whole map's interconnected. There's no, like, weird loading screen. Oh, it's so nice. It's alright. Alright, to tease this in, I want to try out and see if I can get any more Phoenixes or G2 Busters. Or just G-Busters. Hello, 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 Neo and Angel. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a good day. And slightly overwhelmed by it. Yeah, that's normal, Angel. Don't worry. A lot of people feel like that initially. It's because the game kind of, like, information overloads you, like, immediately. Especially when it comes to, like, side content. Because, like, it's like, look at this shit, right? It's like, there's so many quests available. But, weirdly enough, I can't do all these quests yet. Right? Like, some are locked till, like, later on. Like, I can't do this because I've only done Chapter 9. So it's like, I'm not able to do this quest itself, but it still displays in the map. Normally what I recommend is just, like, pick an objective, like a small little thing you want to achieve, and just, like, work towards that goal. Whether that is you want to, like, knock off a bunch of side quests, or, like, you want to get to a certain level. And, like, focus on that.
Move on your command.
I tend to find that helps a lot. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to Mo as we go. I hate how that works, Neo.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Oh, I got cockpit time with this? Beautiful. All my cooldowns come right off.
Phoenix, wing.
Clap them?
Skell's not gonna cut
Switching
it.
to strength.
Alright.
That's
Take
true on
the
it.
fight to them.
Nicely done. Use your auras. Fight like the world is watching.
She said I have ore, by the way. That's what that means. This guy's about to die.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
There's no way he survived that.
Sponge.
Primer.
Keep thinking I'm not on the ground.
This one's on the house.
Get his ass. Move over here.
Melee attack.
Hello, 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 Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, the funny thing is, I wasn't going to stream today because I was, like, exhausted. So I tried going to bed, and for, like, some reason, I went to bed, I laid in bed for, like, 2 minutes, and I just get progressively more energy. I'm like, well, that's not what's supposed to happen here. So that's how we wound up here.
Primer.
Hello, 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 Fubuki. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day.
This one's on the house.
And grinding levels, honestly, whatever you want. You can kind of do whatever. I would recommend doing a lot of side content personally, because I think the side content is really good and is like a big focal point for the game. But it's not like a requirement. Though I think some people would have like weird pacing issues when it comes to the main story without doing side content. Because the side content really like expands and like opens up the world. Only level 53? I'll have you know, I'm over here busy getting this gear. Yeah, watch this shit.
This isn't working. Start big.
Hello, little Jared. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, look at this shit. Boom, boom, boom.
We'll continue on foot.
You're the guy that took me forever to kill last time? Yeah? That's what I'm doing to him now. Look at it. Boom. Big lasers.
This one's on the house. Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
Now for this jabroni. Oh, my giant sword.
Primer.
Boom!
This
Hello,
one's
hello,
on
hello,
the
Jimmy.
house.
Welcome to the stream. Have a good day.
Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
Big clapping going on here. Massive clapping.
This one's on the house.
Yeah, honestly, the way I would recommend it, Angel, is just like,
I need assistance.
do side content until you really, really want to do like a new main story mission, and then just like do a new main story mission.
This one's on
The game lets you. Just like go at your own flow pace. Xenoblade X is not like a game you have to like overly think when it comes to like how do I optimize this experience. Like you can do that if you want to, it's just like you don't have to.
Go fast. This is where I get out.
Hello, little Max. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. There's my Phoenix.
Here. Look at
retarded my
with
own
melee
canon in
attacks.
Xenoblade X there. Oh, here, I'm nice.
This one's on the house.
When's the 12-episode anime coming out, Jimmy? That's the real question.
Forget about the rest. Take the fight to them.
Would this thing like to die? Did it despawn?
Oh, where do they all come from?
Wilds tomorrow? 100% we're doing Wilds tomorrow.
Follow up with melee attacks.
Mizuzuna is going to get obliterated tomorrow. That's just going to happen.
Open wide.
Shield wall!
Appreciated.
This one's on the house. Did you miss?
Oh, this thing's cooked.
An aura.
This thing is
Control
cooked.
That.
I'm off balance.
Go rule the precept.
Fire carnival! Yes! Hit him again for me!
Primer!
Leave this to me!
Phoenix
Yeah.
Wing.
We're on top of this now. Violent!
You okay? We can do this.
Time to kick it off with melee attack.
So you like knocking people around? Block this! Look at that!
Factory.
Follow up with melee attacks.
This factory, let's go.
Bullet store!
Did you miss me?
Primer!
I'm doing good.
Things I would do for cockpit queue right now.
Watch me lay
This one's
into it!
on the
Now,
house.
melee attacks.
Block this!
I do fiendish shit for it, honestly.
Nice. Move in and do
one's
some
on the
damage.
house.
Primer!
So you like knocking
Shield
people
wall.
around?
Appreciate it. Effect charge.
That's your
Sliding slinger.
firing all missiles.
Primer.
Look at that! Follow
I would
up
do
with melee
ungodly
attacks.
shit for a cockpit view.
Effect charge. Don't remember inviting you here. Sliding slinger.
Here!
Yes!
Violence
Hit him again for me! Bullet store!
Leave it to me!
Just give me my Phoenix wings. Thank you.
Primer.
Wing!
Now, melee attacks.
Oh my god, we needed that.
Hatch open.
Ah, there we go.
All missiles. Phoenix
Was fishing for this. Let's go. Come on.
Sliding slinger.
I'm doing good. Your turn to land a hit. Here!
Get him. Come on.
Easy.
There we go.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
Alright, did we get anything really good? Yeah. It's fine. Of the new water monster in Wild. I think it comes down to a few hours.
Start big. Move in and land a hit.
Yeah, the bubble blower comes out in Monster Hunter Wilds later tonight, I believe.
Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
As someone who grew up in the SpongeBob movie, you know, I gotta lay a whoop down on
Give me
him.
some cover fire!
Yeah, it's on now.
Get in close and land a blow.
Nah, Emma wouldn't do that to me, Neo. She's
We'll
real.
finish this on the ground.
Don't forget about the
She
rest.
supports the streamer,
Take
you
the
know.
fight to them.
This isn't working. Switching to ground gear.
Here.
Island of the Empire.
Out of fuel.
Alright, everything in, like, this zip code is about to die.
Phoenix Wing.
Now, melee
What time?
attacks.
Probably my usual stream time tomorrow.
We'll continue on
Skell's
foot.
not gonna cut it. Out we go!
Or we start a couple hours early tomorrow, depending upon, like, when I can get my stuff.
Primer.
Up to the channel.
Have you picked out today's menu in?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu
Ooh, a
can make it or
G2
not.
buster. Nice.
If you know what I mean.
I think it, like, comes up for the servers, though, in, like, 2.5 hours or something. Don't quote me on that, though. Hello, little Rusty. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, now the real test of my reflexes. Oh my god, I actually managed to do it. Alright, now the real complication. Oh my fucking god, dude. Fucking Puges.
Phoenix.
Continue on foot. Switching
Get him
to
out of
ground
here,
gear.
dude.
Tatsu.
Get him out of here.
Look at that.
Appreciate it.
Follow up with melee attacks. This one's on the house.
I've hit them
This
again.
one's on
We'll
the
settle
house.
here.
I've got your cover fire.
Violent streak.
Firing all missiles. Don't forget about the rest.
Now it's
Don't
my
you
turn.
forget about me.
Ghost Factory.
This one's on the house.
Overwhelmed.
I'm doing
It's
good.
my turn.
Your turn. Dinner is served.
Mission
Okay,
accomplished.
can I get this
Nothing
item
to
now,
it.
please? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Oh, I got an idea. Cock. Suck. Come on, Jmulls, these guys were on their lunch break. Now they're on a permanent lunch break, though. I can't help being kind. Why would you aggro them? I just want this item, dude! Alright.
Phoenix!
All I wanted is the item.
Fire!
I don't feel like I'm asking for the world
Finish
here.
this on the ground.
Phoenix!
Damn, I'm out of fuel. This isn't working. Switching to
Skell's
ground.
not
We'll
gonna
continue on foot.
Out we go, Tatsu.
I owe
done.
you one. Early bird.
Stop transforming, dude.
Fire! Follow
Got
me!
that pepper fire.
The fuck is egg milk?
This one's on the house. Look at that! Follow up with melee attacks. This one's on the house.
Arcing
Open
horn.
wide!
Overwhelmed.
Opposite on our controller. Yeah, I think that's the way Japan does it. It's always takes me forever to get used to it. Especially as someone who kind of grew up with the Xbox buttons. Come on. Come on, you bitch! I just want this freaking thing, dude. Come on. Load. 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 Come on, dude. Stop reloading them every time I do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank Christ. Alright, there we go. Wasn't even worth it, poggers. We don't need to start... Okay, there we go. Come on. Buddy, turn on a dime. Okay, there we go. There we go. Absolutely world class. See, now this is the cooperation I'm looking for.
What the? They've
fuck?
seen us.
Alright, you want to play the game or play the
This is
fucking
Mark
game?
Big!
Switching
Moving
to
and
ground.
land
Oh.
ahead.
That's what happens when you try. You get deleted. Discarded. A forgotten memento of an age-long past. Alright. Thing I really want to do is get off the record done. In a cleft, you must seek longevity. I think I know where to get that. Or at least roughly. I don't know the white shell thing, though. In Primordia, I think if we go to, like, 206... I mean, 106... and then we go, like, north from here. In our first run ever, damn. Will you play any online content? I just only saw that today. Probably not. I'm not opposed to it entirely, but I want to get, like, a lot of side content done. In Oblivia, thank you, Spiff and Goose. Also, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day. I'm going to assume this is the cleft. Because it looks like one, you know? Like, I look at this and I think, you know what? This is the cleft. Yeah, probably no online play today. Yeah, fuck me in the ass sideways. I guess that wasn't a cleft. Maybe I gotta go down here. Oh, what is this? Got it! Turtle nest. No turtles in here, dude. False advertisement. Only a bunch of crabs. I'm telling you, fucking false advertisement. God, the song though. Alright. Intel. Enemy chart. Really easily. Yeah, online play makes like grinding way easier. It's nice. I need white. Okay, that's not what I need. I should probably have it as an inventory thing. Xenoblade X White 4FX Shell. Alright, I just need 4 fexes. Fuck it, we're just gonna go find them. We'll find them. No, 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 no. Alright, you have to imagine they're near the water, so let's do that. No, 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 no. Hello, 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 John and Gregarious. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. Passes for years. I've been saying it for a while now. Companies only like do egregious monetization because they believe people will pay for it, and normally that's based on like past like circumstance. It's like WoW with a $90 mount. People still bought the shit. It's dumb as fuck. And I think people that use the inflation argument just don't understand the industry, but like... I will say though, Mario Kart at $80 is outrageous. Like straight up. Found it! Alright, wipe them out.
I'm in a good position. Open fire!
This isn't working.
Beautiful.
Switching to ground gear.
Okay. Now, who remembers when physical games cost more than digital? And the way they like rationalized this was that they needed it to cost more for the packaging, but then eventually they just raised the price of digital anyways, and never talked about it again. One thing I've learned over the years is never trust a company when they tell you the reason why. Most of the time, it's a load of shit.
I'm in a good position. Open fire!
This isn't working. Switching to ground gear. We'll continue on foot.
Skell's not gonna cut it. Out we go, Tatsu.
This one's on the house.
Shield wall.
Nicely done.
Block that! Dinner is
Fuck
served.
that mount.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Yeah. I see the mounts everywhere, funnily enough. Take care, John. To the east does it now dwell. I think it's supposed to come from the crabs here. Yeah, there's one.
I'm in a good position. Open
This isn't
fire!
working.
Not gonna cut it.
Switching to ground.
Out we
Here.
go, Tatsu.
Well, the other thing with like Nvidia is
Easy
like they have no real
Mission
competition.
accomplished. Nothing to it.
It's like the closest we have right now is AMD, and at least they're getting like on the right
Phoenix,
track,
start big.
which
Move
is
in
nice.
and
But
land
like
a
the
hit.
GPU market for PC
This isn't
gaming
working on
needs
foot.
competition
Switching to ground.
badly.
Time for a
Because
little
holy
split.
fuck,
Dinner
Nvidia's starting to
is
realize they have
Nice
one.
work.
It's like the same thing with like the Switch 2 pricing. Does anyone actually think that if Nintendo had actual competition, the prices would be this? Does anyone actually think that?
Time for a little
Does
start
Nintendo
big.
target a
Move in and
different
land a
gaming
hit.
demographic than
Switching
Xbox
to
and
ground.
Go,
PlayStation do?
Tatsu.
And like within that demographic, Nintendo dominates.
Phoenix, wing!
They figure people will kick up a storm about the price point for a little bit,
Nicely done.
Fire.
I've got just the
and then over time, like with most internet drama, they'll just forget it and move on.
Look at that!
Ready?
Follow up with melee attacks. Did you miss me? Damn it.
Damn, I'm out of fuel.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Primer.
Yeah, it's like, would I like to try out the Donkey Kong game? Yeah, probably, maybe. But like, am I willing to spend $70 on it? No. The only way I'd ever play the new Mario Kart game is if I get the bundle. Because they're only valued at $50, like it fucking should be.
Easy peasy.
Nice
I am
work.
never spending $80 on a fucking Mario Kart game. That ain't happening. People are stupid, so companies don't care. That's the problem. The problem is like, it's not a matter of can you get enough people to care. It's that the problem is enough people are willing to put up with shit. I had to learn this back in like my MMO days, which I'm still kind of in. When it came to like World of Warcraft, just like creeping in additional monetization. Or like gaming en masse. Going for more and more monetization. And I'm like, this is fucking stupid. This is objectively shit. Why are people defending this? And it still happens. Well, I think Nintendo's fucking up with the Switch too, because like the actual console itself looks fine, right? And the games they show off look fine. It's just like
They've
every
seen
step
us.
of the way. Oh, by the way, product provided by Nintendo. Yeah, product provided by Nintendo. Oh, hold on, let me set the counter for that. Fucking phone takes like 15 years just to get the clock out. I think Nintendo is taking a bunch of too many unnecessary L's when it comes to the Switch 2 for no reason. It's like, there's an achievement system for the Switch 2. It's on your phone. You have to download the Nintendo Online app or something to get like an achievement system for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Why the hell is that not just like baked in line with the console? Why do I have to download a separate app? Why do we have so many different apps for all Nintendo shit? Why is Nintendo Music? Why is Nintendo Today? Why is Nintendo Online? 3 separate fucking apps.
Phoenix, I'm in a good position.
Consolidate these things.
Open fire.
This isn't
Again,
working
not
on
gonna
foot.
cut
Why is it
Switching
3
to ground.
separate
Go,
apps?
Tatsu.
Why is the achievement system on one of those apps, but not in the actual game, to my knowledge?
Phoenix, start big. Move in and land a hit.
Why do you think anyone... Why...
Not enough to make me
Mario
break a
Kart, so
sweat.
people are going to buy it because it's Mario Kart, but like, you build up an entire, like, section of the market for budget gaming when it came to the Switch. And, like, Nintendo dominated that particular market for the longest time. Because they had games, they had good games at that. They had hybridization, so you play it like a traditional console on the go. And it was also cheaper than the competition. That was a powerful confluence of various elements that led to the Switch's success. When it comes to the Switch 2, you lose out on that budget market. It's gone. It's not going to Nintendo. Because, like, what the fuck? It's not. It's gone. They'll either stay with the Switch 1, which is like the same playbook Xbox had back in the days of the Xbox One, and I don't need to tell you how that went. Or maybe I do. It didn't pan out well for them. Yeah. It's what they did before. Like, Nintendo loves to do stupid things for no reason. It's like when they released the 3D Mario, like, remaster pack for, like, a limited time for no reason. And it's like, the bundle, apparently. I think I saw this on Twitter as well, but I don't know the source. It's like the bundle for Mario Kart and the Switch 2, like, only lasts for a year. So, like, after that point, will Mario Kart only be available at, like, an $80 price point? Because, like, who? It's like, I feel like most people play Mario Kart once in a blue moon when they have a few buddies to play it with. Who the fuck is justifying $80 for Mario Kart? I know some people will, don't get me wrong. But it's like, dude, know your market. It's not like, yeah, and that's another thing, Spiff and Goose. It's not like Nintendo doesn't have competition nowadays. I'm sorry, but Valve's knocking on the door. Like, they just are.
Phoenix, start big. Move in and land a hit.
And, like, the long-term prospects are just, like, not looking good when people believe it's like, oh, so if I want my games to run at a halfway decent frame rate, I have to pay additional money on the game I already bought. Like, you can justify it however you want and try and, like, twist it, but, like, that's shit. And that will never feel good for people. And it's like, another thing when it comes to, like, the Switch 2, it's like, the console itself looks fine, don't get me wrong. And, like, my thing isn't even the $450 price tag for the console itself. Because, like, you can finagle a reason to justify that. I want to know who at Nintendo thought that launch lineup was the play. Because, like, I feel like most of us here know, eventually the Switch 2 will have games that a lot of us care about. I don't know what their play was with that launch lineup. And if that rumor from before is true, that they delayed the Switch 2 to get a better launch lineup, I want to know how fucking barren it was supposed to be originally. Because, I'm sorry, I just do not see the motion in a 3D Donkey Kong game. And, like, that was the thing, that was the finale of the demonstration. That was the finale of the Direct, was a 3D Donkey Kong game. Does it look good? Yeah. Do I think it's going to move consoles? Fuck no. The closest thing they had to that was almost like stealing Bloodborne 2 out from Sony. And then it came out, hey, it's a PvPvE game. And, like, all the hype for that game died down immediately. It's like the Direct itself was pretty cool, and then when people stopped for, like, 15 minutes to think, people were like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here? And there's, like, another thing. It's like what I've been talking about for a long time. It's like, even if it's just, like, remastering or just, like, upgrading the visuals and the frame rate, how do you not show Xenoblade? Because it is far and away the most gorgeous-looking game Nintendo has first party. And you don't even utilize it to demonstrate how pretty the new tech can make it look. What's the play here? What is the decision making? Also, again, I'm going to stress this point because it's fucking stupid. Who thought that the glorified manual was something that should be sold? I still want to know the exact audience and composition of people that will willingly fork over money for that fucking glorified manual. It baffles my mind how they thought that was a good idea. Because, like, people can have pattern recognition. You look over at Astro's Playroom, which eventually led to Astrobot. And then you look at, like, you can go on a museum tour of the Switch 2 and find out how the fucking magnet works because you never took, like, middle school physics. It's like... Also, you can play this, like, rudimentary golf minigame that no one asked for. It's like, dude, compare that to Wii Sports. Which serves the same fucking function, by the way, and that is teaching you how the console works, but is infinitely better and still holds up to this day, and is a beloved thing that added to the value proposition of the Wii. It's like, what are we doing? What is the play? What is the name? You know Xeno series is niche? That is not the point. The point is, you want to advertise your console and make it look the best it possibly could. Their idea of that was a 3D Donkey Kong game, a FromSoft game that doesn't appeal to anyone, a Metroid game, which is also on the regular Switch. There's, like, nothing really there that showcased how pretty games can look on that console. To the same degree that just showing Xenoblade could. The closest they had was Breath and Tears. And that's kind of the role they filled there. But it's like, buddy, how about we don't spend 15 minutes, or like 5 minutes, on this, like, museum tour and show other games people at least remotely think look pretty. And what's the play with the GameCube emulation? Why is that how we got Wind Waker in the modern day? You have an HD remaster of Wind Waker on the Wii U. Just move the fucking menu from the Wii U tablet into the basic screen like you did with Xenoblade X, right here. Just do the same thing with Wind Waker and call it a GG. What's the play? What's the vision? I want to know how we go from the fucking whiteboard to the end thing there. Seven hours in Xenoblade, I'm still in Chapter 5 of this normal? Absolutely. I needed a refuel. I keep yapping too much. I gotta refuel. Refuel Skell. Okay, good. Fixed it. Yeah, but Breath and Tears still ships copies. So, like, from a business perspective, showcasing those games was a smart play. It's just, like, show more than that. It's like, the way they choose to advertise this console is fucking moronic. It's like, I don't see what their thought process is here. And, like, I'm sorry, but, like, you need something better than Donkey Kong. Like, Donkey Kong in, like, the middle of the show to, like, the late to end part of the show, absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that, right? But, like, people look at the as a company, you have to think about basic human response and how people will inherently view something. They will view the final game in the presentation as, like, your biggest gun. This is, like, your coup de grace. This is, like, the thing supposed to drive everything home. A 3D Donkey Kong game does not have that motion. Looks fine, don't get me wrong. I saw some of the gameplay today at the Nintendo Treehouse. And it's like, the game looks fine. It's just weird decision-making that Nintendo is doing when it comes to this console, top to bottom. I need to invest. There.
That's crazy.
I think the Donkey Kong game is only 70. I think from like what I've seen, it's like the price point for the Switch 2 games is very varied. It's like Bravely Default is like, hold on, I could probably check this out. Hold on. Just go to Nintendo's website, hold on. They probably have this all listed at this point. Because I'm pretty sure the games themselves are like varied in terms of the price point. It's like Mario Kart itself is 80, Donkey Kong is like 70. I think I saw Bravely Default was like 50 or something. I'm trying to find the page. But it's like, they do a poor job of like explaining this information, because this price point shit should have been talked about online, because there's so much confusion about it. Who was in fucking charge of their, like, how do we relay information about this product to the consumer? Because they fucking failed. Flat out. There's so much confusion and, like, not a thorough understanding about the Switch 2 that is out there. And I blame Nintendo for this, because they didn't fucking talk about any of this during the Direct. Like, it baffles me. Like, if they had just talked about after each game and they told the price point itself, we wouldn't have this confusion that some people have, that, like, that some people think, like, every game's gonna be 80 to 90. Because, like, that just seemingly is not the case, but, like, that is the perception, and it's because Nintendo want to be fucking vague about it. It's like, all I see when it comes to the Switch 2 are people bitching about the prices. That is not the PR you want for a new console. Will you stream it? I'm streaming the new Monster Hunter update tomorrow. I blame Nintendo for, like, most of this, because it's like, why was the European store up but not the NA store? Because that's where the $90 thing came from, because on the European store, because I fucking checked this too for yesterday's video, it's like when you went to the European store, Mario Kart was listed for $90 or 90 euro physico. And, like, I don't speak Spanish fluently, but I'm pretty sure physico means physical. But it's more or less the same. Yeah, it's like, the console itself looks good. The games themselves, they look good. It's just the way Nintendo is, like, explaining this information feels as if they never fucking talked to another human before. It, like, baffles me how poor they did with this. Because, like, if they just had, like, not made Mario Kart, like, the most easily... How do I want to phrase this? If they didn't make it so Donkey Kong and Mario Kart were, like, the two games you could easily find the price point for, and them to be, like, wildly expensive, most of this convo probably wouldn't be happening. Because there's, like, a lot of cool things when it comes to the Switch, too. It's like, some people meme on that, like, Discord thing they have in-house for, like, Nintendo Online. And it's like, honestly, I think Discord's kind of going to shit. And in a few years' time, especially if Discord goes public, we may be looking on this and be like, oh, thank fucking God they just didn't do, like, Discord integration, right? And, like, at least it's something separate. Like, there's a world out there where we could think that. But it's like, they focus, and they did actually, fair play to them, they focused on that relatively early on, which I thought was the smart play. It's just, like, they kind of packaged in, like, the most, like, remember from, like, the mid to late 2010s when, like, every game company that was multiplayer wanted to do, like, a trailer that was meant to showcase, like, party chat and was the cringiest shit possible? It's like Nintendo emulated that experience. It's like there's so many, like, easy W's Nintendo just, like, decided not to take. It's like, just do Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. I'm sorry, but how many years has it been at this point that should have been prepared for, like, day one Switch 2? It doesn't even need to look better than the Wii U version. It just needs to be fucking playable. And Wind Waker being in, like, their bootleg, like, emulated thing is, like, by itself, cool, but it's, like, not the play. It's an unnecessary L that you did not need to take with the amount of prep time you had up to this point. Needs to be a WhatsApp or Skype, oh god. We going back to raid call? Oh god. TeamSpeak server when? Oh, now we're going throw it. Now we're throwing it back. I forgot I was trying to grind for something. Dude, this is my problem. I get yapping and I can't stop. I get too into the yap. Yeah, it's like, I don't think most people are necessarily upset at, like, the price of the console itself. Right? Especially when, like, you, like, compare it to, like, say, a Steam Deck or something. And the supposed power this thing supposedly has. But I think Nintendo did a few massive fuck-ups when it came to the Switch 2. They didn't showcase what it can properly do in an effective way. Does anyone feel as if they have, like, a thorough understanding about how powerful this system is from the games they showcased? Does anyone feel like that? I don't. Maybe that's a me thing, but, like, I don't feel like I understand just how powerful this thing could be. It's like saying you can run 4K 60 or, like, 1440, 120 is all well and good. We need to see the games can actually do that. Metroid's fine, but, like, also, let's be fair here, it's not the most graphically intensive game of all time here.
Time for a little... I'm in a good position. Easy peasy.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
But, like, there's just so many, like, easy layups they just fumbled on.
Open wide. Start big. Move it. Easy peasy.
I wish these Skells had built-in teenagers.
Just needed more games. Yeah, they needed more games. And I think they needed more representation from, like, the heavy hitters to really draw up excitement. Because, like I said before,
Not enough to make me
having
break a sweat.
Donkey Kong there as a 3D game, not a bad idea. Honestly, good, because the game itself looks really damn good. It does. The problem with it is the way they're treating it, though. Because I don't believe people en masse, especially the more casual market, are going to look at Donkey Kong in the light they're trying to put it in for the launch of the Switch 2. Especially when it's not a day one release by the way.
I am not looking forward to scanning through all these combat logs. Engaging.
Lay down got the perfect software for that. Let me send it to you later.
Time for a little split.
You know what was fun enough, like a decent visualization for, like, how pretty games could look on it? The FromSoft game. But, like, all hype for that game died down the moment it came out to be multiplayer. Not all, but I'm being hyperbolic there. A lot of it.
This one's on the house.
Yeah, it's like, for me, buddy, if you can get this game to run at 60 FPS, I'm on it. Yeah, that's like day one for me. You get Xenoblade to run at 60 FPS, I'm on it.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
By the way, product provided by Nintendo.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
The frustrating thing for me, right, is like, I think the Switch 2 actually looks good, because it's like pretty much point for point what I wanted it to be. Better online, an Ethernet port in the base version day one, which I'm pretty sure I saw. Better online, I think I talked about that one, but my memory's shit. Better online. I just wanted to be a more powerful Switch. That's what I wanted, and that's what I'm getting. And it's like, I know that down the line, I'm going to have games that I care about. But I can't help but think, from like the company's perspective, you want the hype to be there from day one. And what they did has not generated that. And they've taken too many self-inflicted L's they did not need to take.
Time for a little start big. Move in and land a hit.
We'll continue on foot. Switching to ground gear.
You play on other things. Yeah, there's like a lot of people that are like locked into the Nintendo ecosystem, so they didn't have access to games like Elden Ring. So it is cool to showcase those games off, right? Having that third-party support is an important thing, and that's cool to see. I don't think like the entire Direct was just a bunch of straight L's with no good decision-making. There was a few there. But like, they got some really important shit, just like it didn't land or it didn't hit the mark. My opinion. I am surprised they didn't have a 3D Mario game by itself. I think they viewed 3D Donkey Kong to be that. And for me, honestly, like looking at it, I might enjoy it more than a 3D Mario game. It looks pretty good. But like, if I'm looking at like the industry and the scene and like the casual audience as a whole, I don't think people en masse are going to look at it to be like, oh, this is a good replacement for a 3D Mario game. It doesn't have the brand recognition as a 3D Mario game. Because it's like, the third part, if we're talking about like personally speaking, I'm going to get one because it's like, look what I'm playing, right? It's like, it's going to eventually have more Zelda games on it. It's going to eventually have Xenoblade stuff on it. It's like, it's going to have stuff that I care about and that I like, and I cover games on the channel, right? It's like what I do. Personally speaking, do I care about the third-party stuff? No, I'm a PC gamer. I have that shit on the PC. That's not why I have a Nintendo. How old is the Switch again? What year did it come out? Like 2016 or 2017? I think it was 2017, wasn't it? Like, it's been a while. It's normally like console generations last like 8 years. Nintendo doesn't always abide by that, but like normally it's like 8 years.
Open walk! I'm in a good position. Open fire!
Engaging. Lay down some
But
fire
it's just
for
like,
me.
if I was in charge of Nintendo's marketing, the ideal situation right now, after you announce the new console, should be that the conversation surrounding it is excitement. Right?
I'm in a good
People
position.
want to
Dinner
play the new
is
games, they
served.
want
Let's keep
to
it
look
up.
at the new hardware,
Engaging.
and
Lay
that
down
should be
some
what the
fire
focus
for me.
is on, and it's just not. It's just baffling to me. I think that's the best word for it for me. Like, I keep bouncing between being like kind of excited for the console and not.
Start big!
At the, at the end of it all, I'm just like
Picked out today's
baffled
menu
by like their
list?
decision making and like
Friends
what
game.
they
Lay
view
down some fire for me.
in terms of their priority list. I don't think it lines up with the general public. Maybe I'm just out of touch, and that's like what it is. I don't think it
Dinner
is though.
is served.
We got him. Let's move.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
I think Smash will come later. I don't see them going a console generation without a Smash game. I just don't think it'll happen immediately, because... yeah. It's like, I don't think the play for Nintendo was to, like, do a completely different gimmick for a console. It's like, I think the Switch is a really good working formula. I don't think there's any real reason to move away from it. I think the Switch model is, like, absolutely what, like, every other company is going to, like, move towards in the coming years. And don't be surprised when the next Xbox console generation has something, like, akin to a Switch experience, right? Like, that's been rumored. They pretty much, like, said it before. People just kind of forget that. But it's like, the future of console gaming is hybrid. Being able to play a traditional console or be able to play it, like, on the tablet and on the go. Like, that's going to be the future. Because people like being able to play games however they want and whenever they want. That is a powerful, motivating thing.
Open walk! I'm in a good position. Easy peasy.
Nice work. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Oh, I got this shit already. Sick. Maybe I could learn how to count. That'd be great. I think Microsoft at this point is just incompetent. Like, that's just like... Here's my thing. Nintendo, like... They go from, like, periods of, like, really understanding everything and having their finger on the pulse and they're, like, locked the fuck in. Right? And then they go from, like, periods of that to just, like, fumbling for no reason. Even if it's a bunch of small things. It's, like, unneeded L's. Sony's just fucking stupid. And then Microsoft... are, like, trying to play the long game, but they're nearsighted, if that makes sense. Like, that's my best, like, breakdown of, like, the big three console companies right now. It's like, Sony's fucking stupid, Microsoft is trying to play the long game, but they need glasses. And then Nintendo's like, they get it, they largely do it right, but every now and then they're just a bit clumsy and they fuck up. And I think they fucked up a little bit here. I don't think, at all, in any way the Switch 2 will be like the Wii U. I think in terms of actual sales figures, the Switch 2 will be fine at some point. It's just they need to get games online. And if, so long as they don't move to like 80 for all their big games going into the future, which is a fear of mine, I don't see them doing it for everything, because again, Donkey Kong is only 70. But like, even then, only 70. I think eventually things will, like, get better, if that makes sense. It's just they really kind of fucked up on messaging. While also fucking up on, like, ever thinking Mario Kart at 80 would look good. Is Neil Nail only in DE? Yes, Neil Nail was not in the original, to my knowledge. I never saw in the original. Same with Liesel. They could be good again. Yeah, it's like, I don't think Square Enix ever really stopped making good games. It's just, they also make really weird decisions from time to time. I think I need to be in the morning for this. And it's like, when it comes to Mario Kart World, does anyone else, like, in terms of the game itself, not the price tag, anyone else a little bit concerned about the open world? Right? Because, like, to me, it looked like something where it'll be cool for a week, and then I'll just want an option to turn it off. And just go from course to course with a loading screen. Anyone else feel that way, or is that just me? Because, like, even then, like, grinding on rails and stuff like that, looked alright. Ask in the morning to find the light. Can you get a Baconator from her? Dude, there's basketball courts here? Oh, yeah. I love the detail in this game. It sucks for everyone. Oh, yeah, that's like every game show. On Wii U. I'm pretty sure they did do a new remix for it. I quite like it. Yeah, it's like the new Mario Kart itself looks fine. It's just, I don't know how long-lasting the open world will be. It's New LA, no shit, there'll be b-ball. Yeah, good point. Has Xenoblade become Grand Theft Mecca? Unfortunately, not yet. We gotta wait for like X2 for that, probably. One day I'll find out where I need to go for this quest, by the way, I believe. Watch me be in the wrong location. I mean, Field of Green, right? So it's like... Xenoblade X2 is set on New Florida. No. Xenoblade X2 is set on like a rival colony called New Boston. And it's like them doubling down the rivalry between the Lakers and the Celtics.
Hey!
If you wanted remedied. Yeah, if anyone knows I'm supposed to go, by the way, feel free. New Detroit, oh god. Yeah, you play as Eminem. The final boss is a rap battle. Wait, that'd be kind of fire, though. Hold on. Xenoblade X2 is just a b-ball game. See, now let me cook. Imagine there was like a mini game you could do here. Oh, that's not basketball. Oh, wait, no, it's a basketball hoop over there. But, like, imagine Wii Sports, but here. And, like, you made New LA a map. It's early morning, not morning. Oh, okay, thank you. It's also by a crane. Thank you. Alright. It's all coming back to me now. New Texas, oh god. New New York, go hard. Yeah. That's the play. No, it's New York new. Or it's like New York, but like new in the French way of spelling it. Right? It's actually a reference to York from England.
Is this about work? I'd be on it.
I'm not adding this guy to my team. Fuck it. Talk to Solon. Thank you. You're here because you completed all the trials I assigned you. Then you are a blade worthy of possessing my greatest invention, my masterpiece, my archaeological field skill capable of unraveling every mystery this enigmatic world can offer. I can install the skill straight to your Mimiasome immediately. Are you prepared? Yes. Then let us begin. With this, you will attain the ability to shed light on even the darkest of this world's manifold mysteries. I remember in the original Xenoblade X, there was like 3 different versions of these you had to do. One for like each of the different field skills. Archaeology, biology, and mechanical. Because like different like points in the world require different like stats for those to like be able to access. Let's go! We actually got a quest on a Jmulls stream for Xenoblade X. Poggers, it's been a while. Neo New York, yes. What about Neo New Donk City? New Pyongyang. Oh god. New Tokyo goes hard. It does, but like every other like remotely sci-fi anime has that. Hello, 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 yes. I hope you feel better, and I hope things get better for you. Glad the game could be there for you. Best of luck. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a side quest in this game that involves like a guy threatening to blow the city up. It might be this one. Either way, it's called Mystery Man, and I think that sounds cool, so I want to do it. This is my thought process, by the way. No joke. I've watched like so many like abroad in Japan videos over the last few years. I think one of the things I want to try the most is okonomiyaki. That shit looks delicious. I don't know how you make cabbage look good. It somehow manages to do that though. Like the concept of a cabbage pancake. If I had not seen okonomiyaki, I'd be like, what the fuck is that conceptually, right? But like now that I've seen it, I'm like, I need it all up in me. I need 5 kinds of it inside of me yesterday. They're never going to make a good Gundam game again. No, they are going to. It's called Demon X Machina. Speaking of, I know I kind of talked shit on Nintendo for a while during this stream, by the way. I'm cognizant of that. By the way, product provided by Nintendo. Hey, guys, please don't hate me, okay? Thanks. Also, if you guys want to send me a Switch too, by the way, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be opposed to that idea, I'm just saying. Alright, now, I will say, though, whoever cooked with Demon X Machina 2, whatever it's called, Demon X Machina's new trailer, buddy, that shit looks incredible. It's like, that game? Oh. Now, that one is like, that is a game where the people at Nintendo got into a boardroom and they had a meeting, a multi-hour meeting at that. Yeah, they were like donuts, there was nice piping hot coffee, they had movie night and shit. And the subject of that movie, not the movie, the subject of that boardroom meeting was how do we please Jmulls specifically? Because we already did Xenoblade X Definitive Edition. Cheers for that, by the way. How do we please them again? What we're going to do is, like, do Demon X Machina again, but, like, address every little, like, issue he had with it. It's like, dude, I'm in there yesterday. Yeah, the funny thing is, I have 2 versions of Demon X Machina. I have it on the Switch, but I also have it on the Epic Game Store, because they gave it away for free at some point. They watched Jmulls' Armored Core 6 streams as the movie, they would have been, like, ascended. Who are you? Another Assassins? Oh god, Assassin's Creed. After what happened to the last guy that sent him impressed, you had the to try me. Explain that you're not an assassin. They brought out the whole kid and caboodle to please us. I'm not even joking. Hold on, we're watching this fucking trailer. Hold on. I have to go with my giant robot glaze arc, by the way. I'm gonna glaze the fuck out of this. Hold on. Demon X Machina, Titanic Scion. Who named that? Hold on, trailer. Watch it be multi-platform. Alright, IGN has a trailer.
Initiating.
I did not say play, you bitch. Alright, hold on. Alright, enjoy the Xenoblade X music in the background, by the way.
Boot sequence. Weapon
Dude,
safety
this shit
mechanism
look
confirmed.
heat.
Normal.
First of all, aura, right?
Commence normal levels.
Like, let's just
Testing
appreciate
datalink
the
with
drip.
spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Beautiful.
After
Lovely.
2 long wars where our freedom
Look how cool that looks.
was restricted,
Here we go. Look at this shit. Oh yeah, get it in ya.
From
Ooh, get over here. Ooh, the counter.
Arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Just realized that was like insanely loud.
Thanks for the warm welcome!
It looks so good at like 15 FPS, but it looks so dang good. Oh, the trailer's not in 60. Okay, I'm not gonna judge the frame rate then. But like all of this looks so dang good. It looks more varied. The color contrast is like really reined in. Also, by the way, by the by, if you all want one of the most gorgeous pieces of music that for some reason, and I don't know why, but for some reason is relegated to like the main menu of Demon X Machina, listen to this shit. The music. This is the main menu thing. It's 7 minutes. Hell yeah, I'll go to war. You play this, I'm signing up. Get me in that mech suit. I'll go eviscerate a small town if you need me to. What, you need a war crime committed? I got you covered, dude. Train 1. You have this play in the background, dude? Oh, dude. I'll be the harbinger of death. We're 1 minute into this. This is the main menu thing. Dude, they bring this guy back for Demon X Machina 2?
Initiating arsenal boot sequence.
Sale,
And also,
you're
like,
buying.
look how much better this looks compared to, like, Demon X Machina 1. Just, like, in terms of, like, artistic style. Buddy. Look at this shit. Look at the upgrade. There was a certain charm to this, but, like, let's be fair. This is, like, one of the coolest examples of, like, what the Switch 2 can do. Going back to that previous discussion we were having. Like, this game was originally a Switch game, right? Rebels! It looks so good. I will pilot a mech if this is plastic in my head. Geneva Convention, Geneva Suggestion, yes. Gundam like this would be awesome. By the way. Hello, it's me, Jmulls again. Hey, so, like, I remember back in the day of all the Transformers games we used to get, and I understand a lot of them were slop, but, like, they were delicious slop, right? So, it's like, whatever the fuck happened to those? It's like we had that one Transformers game from, like, Platinum Games, and then we just never saw them again. So, like, whatever happened to that, you know? Specifically the ones made alongside the Michael Bay movies, because those hit weirdly hard for some reason. Hey, so it's like, can we just, like, bring those back? It's just like, I'm sure it could be, like, that fucking complicated, right? Like, someone can do it, right? I'm just saying, yeah? We need to lean into mechs. Can we please do that for me? Yeah, for me. It's all I don't feel like I'm asking for a lot here. Nintendo's got my back. They put out Xenoblade X Definitive Edition, and now they're gonna put out Demon X Machina, was essentially Demon X Machina 2. They got my back. FromSoft have my back for bringing back Armored Core 6. It's like... I'm just saying, right? I like this timeline a bit. Are there some things we need to adjust? Yes, sure, absolutely. Do I think we're on the right track when it comes to having more giant fucking robot games? Yes! Beautifully so! Hell, in the Final Fantasy XIV patch in like a couple of weeks, I'm gonna have a giant fucking robot. It's to dig a hole, but it's like, I get a giant robot. I have one big problem with Gurren Lagann, because I've not seen it, but I know the ending. Like, that's my issue with it, is like, I know the ending. We're gonna have a new Gundam show in a few days. I need to get into Gundam at some point, but there's like too many like things where I'm like, I need to get into this. It's like my dumbass thought like, I have so many games I want to play. You know what I should really get into? I'm gonna get into both World of Warcraft again and also Monster Hunter. Yeah, so it's like... Yeah, Monster Hunter, the series known for being able to like dump 1,000 hours into each entry. Yeah, that really opened up time slots for me. This year will be the year of mechs. God, I hope so. No, fuck this. Hold on. I'm glad they didn't announce a 3D Mario game. I'm gonna Okay, chat. I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing where I completely change my opinion overnight. Alright, now. I'm kind of glad they didn't announce a 3D Mario game, because I need the next 3D Mario game, by the way. First of all, just make it Galaxy 3. Second of all, port Galaxy 1 and 2 to the Switch 2. I don't know how the fuck we haven't done this yet. Number 3. What was my third point? Number 3. I need a 3D Mario game where he's in a mech suit. I don't care how we do it. I don't care how it even plays. Shit, it could be a cutscene for all I care. I just need it. You know, you want to know one other thing? You want to know what else gave me a giant mech? Fucking Tears of the Kingdom. You just had to like build it like a Build-A-Bear. But like you could make it. That was cool. I need more giant fucking robots. It's not a want, it's a need. A primal need. Mario Galaxy is on Switch, you just need to spend $120 to play it. I feel as if this is a good microcosm for a lot of issues people have with the Switch too. I just feel like it is, when you think about it. No, better yet, again, something else I don't know how the fuck they didn't like talk about this. When we get Halo on the Switch, right? Right? Like, when that happens, I need you all to hop on that. Because, like, if you think there's a series out there that I glaze a lot, like I glaze Xenoblade, buddy, get me talking about, like, Bungie-era Halo. It will be a glaze Olympics, and I'll be up against people that like LeBron, and I'll outglaze them. And it won't even be close. Meanwhile, Professor B over here, which I'm just realizing is the guy people were referencing before. I might be a little slow. Whoop whoop! Well, who in the name of Sir Isaac H. Newton are you then? I forgot Sir Isaac Newton's canon to Xenoblade. Let's go. What? You're a Blade? Yeah, I've heard of him. Imagine being Sir Isaac Newton, by the way. You were stumped on a problem so badly, and it's like, how am I gonna do this? I got an idea. Let me go and just, like, invent calculus real quick, so I can use that to solve my problem. Imagine having that much swagger about you, right? What? You're a Blade? Yeah, I've heard of him. Huh? No, that I man plays Xenoblade 2. He's getting, like, lost in translation here. Now that I get a better look at you, you do look rather... interesting, yes, and since the then's practically useless, maybe this person can get the... Right then, you there, kid, pay attention, my name is Professor... If you're looking for work, it's a truly amazing offer for you. Ask the professor what a means. You people don't say that? How do I put it? In plain English, I'd say it's something like, well, let's just say eager to help. This language barrier is getting to be a real hassle. Half the words from the planet I came from aren't even pronunciable in your language. I think I added a syllable there. I can't even introduce myself properly around here. Well, there's nothing really for it. I guess just Professor B will have to do for it now. So then about this job I have for you. I need a few things from my current research, and I'd appreciate if you could, secure them. Should be simple enough for you, huh? Especially if I pay you for your trouble. Yeah, what you want? Straight to the point, eh? Professionalism, I like it. First, I'd like you to head west to Waterway Tangle and collect some Taiki sap. Alright. This project is highly time sensitive, so please do make it fast, alright, kid? Fuck you, Nate. I was wondering how many party members do you have so far. I have everyone but, the cat lady. Right now. That I can unlock. I've gotten everyone I'm allowed to unlock besides one person. We can't understand them. As if it's Xenoblade 2. Oh god, imagine. I've been short-handed lately, with my assistant Vivin wasting his time repairing that silly spaceship. Anyway, thanks. We're both wanderers through space stranded on this rock. Gotta help one another out, eh? I'm gonna stare at these, boxes over here like it's prop hunt in this bitch. I heard cat lady where? God, this might be a good example of my memory just being dog shit. Oh! Alright. I can't actually show you my party members when I'm in this guy. I did not want to transform. Okay. Okay. I can't use this now. Okay. There isn't a cat lady. The Rothian, isn't she? The lady who is Amiset is a hand grabbing a titty. That cat go, right? Was that not a silhouette here? How do you get pets in this game? There's a quest in New LA, right near the mission board. No, not near the mission board. There's a quest up here called 9 Lives or some shit. You're gonna do that quest. You'll get the cat from that. Then if you want the dog or a dog, you go to the mission control and one of the missions there, which sounds like a quest for a dog, will be to go find a dog. Now, there's still 5 slots available. I've only done chapter 9. There's still a few left. God, don't worry, it's so good. Alone here anymore. So here's a question. Do you guys think they're gonna do another direct? You think they'll do another direct for the Switch too? Before it comes out? Now, how's about I ask you a few questions and you... Oh, wait, different guy. Now, how's about I ask you a few questions and you give me specific, concise answers? Run your mouth or try to lie and we'll have to try again in a setting you'll find a lot less comfortable. buddy, these 4 faceless NPCs are gonna get, like, their asses beat so badly. I just realized something, by the way. I'm at Mastermind, and I don't think I fixed my art selection. Because I've been in my Skell for all of combat. I don't think I fixed it, so this could be a bit of an issue. Yes, Smart, you don't want any needless trouble. Best for everyone involved if you just cooperate.
Yeah, you tell him, boss.
So, question 1. What did Professor B want from you? Yeah, who the fuck are you? I thought you were smart. Maybe I'm wrong. Is who I am more important than your life? But he uses assault rifles, I'm not scared. Alright, fine by me. I'll just invite you to a VIP room where nobody can get in to help you. You'll have all the time in the world to see how I do my job. Give you the gas special, that Guac 2000, eh? You're never seeing home again, pal. You're gonna see stars. Prepare for the Suckatron 9000. Oh, thank God. Alright. Alright, they may be level 17. This may be overkill, but fuck them. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so you want to know how to beat that fight? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Job done. I'm really glad I could use my Skell there. I feel like that really worked out for me. So let's just, like, fix this. Alright. Gonna put Ultra Slash there. Okay. Gonna put Rising Blade. Okay. Poggers. We're gonna put, Ghost Walker. We're gonna put Offensive Stance, which will just be us when we get, you know, voice chat in Mario Party. Or Mario Kart. Both, honestly. Give me Magnum Edge. The fuck is this? Combat Limbo. Is Longsword really that broken? I'll show you why. So, this is a skill that boosts my melee attack by 30%. This is a skill that half the time I deal 150% more damage so long as I'm targeting an appendage, which most things have. This boosts my physical damage by 50%. This boosts my damage by 125% so long as I'm behind the target. Going up to my odds. Add all of that to this from dual guns, which just makes me invincible, like, straight up. This gives me more accuracy, more attack. This inflicts physical resistance down on the target. This gives me critical power and also boosts my TP generation. This is AoE, hits 5 times and generates 120 TP per hit. Again, this is AoE. So if I'm hitting like 5 enemies, do the math. This does 400% more damage, which is by itself if I'm attacking from behind. This shit's broken by itself anyways. But, like, apparently this is also nutty and gets, like, 4,000% scaling or something. So I'm looking forward to getting that. There is another skill that I'm fishing for, which is why I'm on Mastermind, by the way. There's another one I'm fishing for. Where is it? I think this is it. Boost appendage damage by 10% for every debuff on the enemy, because I do apply some debuffs. And my party can also apply debuffs. So my rationale is that this shit will just skyrocket. Or I can just get this to increase my secondary cooldown. Or decrease it. I have options here. Also, on my Skell, this is like a different build, but like, I like this ability right here. So you may be going, Jmulls, what does Phoenix Wings do? Well, if I really hate anything in the close vicinity to me, it just kills them.
Switching to ground
Out we
gear.
go, Tatsu. We should weaken them just to be safe.
It pretty much just absolutely chunks damage.
Ugh, where do they all come from?
I think the next build I'm gonna go down for my classes. Probably gonna go down to Galactic Knight. There's a couple of things here I'm interested in looking for. I want skills. This could be good. Reduce an odds cooldown by 10% when triggering a melee combo. Boost GP, and I don't care about that. Skell melee attack damage. Was it here? If I'm fighting a mech, I can just use this for like more damage, which would be cool. More TP. This also works for me. I just don't know how the scaling will work when I get to rank 5 it. Boost melee attack and melee accuracy by 10% when you have an aura active. I have offensive stance. And then I can eventually just go back down to Drifter, which gives me 5 skill slots. So I can use the skills I have available right now on top of an additional one. The Galactic Knight. I used the main Galactic Knight back on the Wii U one. It's super cool. It's also just badass. Like, the naming convention here is like S tier. It's like Duelist is whatever, right? But like Samurai Gunner, Bastion Warrior, Full Metal Jaguar, Winged Viper, Partisan Eagle, Astral fucking Crusader, Mastermind, Side Corruptor, Blast Fencer, fucking Galactic Knight. The naming convention is S tier. Getting them was a pain. Oof. I think I did that in SMT5 actually as well. Gives you 5 skill slots. Hey, thanks, I do appreciate it. Purple Art is just good for overdrive. Yeah, but with the skill, I might not use it necessarily for that debuff, just to have a debuff. Just reminds me of PSO too. I can feel that. I don't know about, like, Definitive Edition, Jimmy, but, like, in the regular game, back on the Wii U, over in Noctilum, there's, like, a super boss, in quotations, it's piss easy, in this flower right here. You just farm this guy a bunch, and he drops really good weapons. Do you have the Core Crusher skill? I don't believe I do. I don't run an Ether build. What would it be on, like, Mastermind? Core Crusher, what does this do? Core Crusher, Core Crusher, Core Crusher. Ether attribute attacks cannot damage enemy appendages, but deal 50% primary damage when targeting them. Oh, interesting. Wait, that's level 1? Alright. It's a nice little damage boost there, huh? Take it, Admiral. Goes to 150%? Damn.
Good, you're here.
Gearing up for Chapter 10, boss. Best of luck. Also, hello, Isabella. I think I'm way over-leveled for the story at this point, but I don't mind. The disc bomb sidearm for Skells? I don't know. If it comes from the quest, I'll do it. Because I want to do all the quests.
Oh, you're back. Got that turkey sap for me.
Yeah, glossy black sap sought by Professor B. Hi, Joe. I've avoided that channel in the Discord like the plague. Hold on, I'll look. What the hell's an ether sword? There's a Lugal Bonda.
Great, now all I need is a body frame and I can get this up and running. What's that? Somebody named Gat attacked you while you're out looking for this. Shit's rough out there, I guess. Probably my fault. You've been after my technology for a while now.
Ah, nice bit of corporate espionage.
He must have realized he was no match for me directly and decided to pump you for information instead.
My 4 level 50 skills, nice. I only have 1 level 50 skill right now because I'm poor. I have it on me, but thankfully I got like really good weapon drop. I got like a G1 buster, G2 busters as well, and also Phoenix. Ask Professor B about his tech.
Put it this way, the stuff inside my brain would make a Manon's head explode. They're still banging rocks together by comparison.
Oh, so this dude's like a massive step up, huh? Hello, hello, Nick. Welcome to the stream. It's painful to say. Yeah. I mean, there's a hope, right? That, like, they'll pull a 3DS and you'd, like, drop the price after a month. That'd be nice.
I guess after the trouble, I just want to be excited, you know? I could make a special exception and tell you who I am. Try to hang on to your socks.
I don't have socks on, though. Should I grip my toes? Alright, Chad, I'm gripping my big toe.
I came from the distant terminus of time and space. I am from the future.
The what? Alright. By the way, chat, random ass side quest. Now we're dealing with a time traveler. Marty, ready the flux capacitor. I'm just gonna hit record.
I came from the distant terminus of time and space. I am from the future.
In my time, we have this thing called GTA 7.
I might be what you humans will look like a few 100 million years down the line. Surprise! Silk Song's still not out yet.
Believe Professor B's claim that he came from the future. Hell yeah, I'll trust him. Seems like a stand-up individual. I see anyone in a trench coat like that, I believe him.
Truly amazing. You accept my story just like that. You humans certainly adapt to new situations quickly. When I first told Vevin, the little pill had the gall to start laughing in my face. But okay, great! That makes this quick. Like my sex life, I guess thing is I need to get back to my own time. And to do that, I need you to find me a car to service the frame.
Oh my god, we're making a fucking flux capacitor. Yes, dude. Yeah, how?
I doubt anyone in this time has figured out how to yet. But with me on the case, crossing time is no big deal. I got word that a fellow named Graham, I mispronounced that once, like a cracker, is selling cars at a discount. Here's some cash, kid. Try to talk him into selling you the best vehicle for the money. Good luck, and while you're off doing that, I'll grab the other part I'll need for this experiment. Buddy, in this economy, I can get you like a Hot Wheels. Like, that's it. Dude, imagine like handing me a wad full of cash and saying go buy a car with this. I'm glad I banged my head off that thing. Wow, alright, hold on. So I don't overcap my uranium. Hold on. Do we know the power level of the Switch 2, Hydra? Like, do we know that it's on par with the PS5? I mean, that'd be cool.
Alright, almost soon we'll have Meredith and Co. maxed. Yes, we do. Oh, cool. Man is clinically insane.
I don't know if you're talking about him or me, but like...
I hope no one needed this roof. Shout out to the guy who made this roof, by the way. An entire mech landed on top of it and it was fine. Didn't even buckle. My shoe. This is a car lot? I mean, I guess, technically. Hey, Monolith, me again, right? I just want to ask. So, we have the technology to have bald people in the game, but I couldn't play as a bald guy. Huh? I just wanted a bald guy who was red. I don't know. You know what? It's in game news.
Thank you, Hydro. It's not in there.
Alright, let's talk to the bald guy. Bravely Default Remastered. Honestly, I might need to get on that. Game looks good. I'm not sure how I feel about the chibi art style, but I'll probably get over it after like 5 minutes. That's like my thing with a lot of like art styles is like, I'm like, I don't know if I like this. 5 minutes in, I don't care anymore. I get adjusted to stuff quickly. If it's second-hand goods at ridiculous prices you're after, Graham's your man. Ah. I will not make a Switch 2 joke. I will not make a Switch 2 joke. I will not make a Switch 2 joke. Can we just admit it would be really funny if I did?
Thank you, Hydro.
This is bold erasure.
Look, I'm just asking for a Xenoblade protagonist to be bald guy with red hair. And that's not just because it's the character I always make in every character creator possible, right? Okay, it actually is for that reason exactly, but I'm trying not to sound too selfish here.
I had to, like, compromise with, like, a red-headed Mallows. Look, this will be my Metsu blade, damn it. If it's second-hand goods at ridiculous prices you're after, Graham's your man. I'll give you deals the retail guys wouldn't dream of. The Lakers to the Mavericks when they got Luka Doncic for like $5. Professor B sent you. Oh, nice. He's one of my best customers. Car-wise, I've got a few options lined up for you. On the left there, you've got a blue standard model. Yeah, that's specific. On the left here, you got a blue fucking car. The middle one's a junker. Alright, thanks. And then we got my red beauty. Alright, so we're going for the one in the middle, right? What's your pleasure? Whichever you like, I'll knock a chunk off the price for you. Can I pick you?
I'm lonely.
Purchase the cheap jalopy. Oh my god. If you all didn't have English class with, like, my English teacher back in high school, when we did, like, the Grapes of Wrath, and my guy would not stop talking about the wood jalopy. It's a fun wood, let's be fair here. A sloppy jalopy, let's go. Really, that bucket of bolts? I've been trying to move that thing off the lot for months. I mean, what a purchase! Fine purchase, she's 1,000 credits, and she's all yours. Hell yeah, dude! Thanks much, I'll deliver to Professor B's place for you free of charge. Alright, fuck it. Alright, all services provided here. I'm not complaining.
Okay, I'll get the other cost myself, though.
Am I right?
Just sorry, right? Can we do that? Well, surely we can, like, arrange that, right? I keep forgetting to connect to server, by the way. I'm just gonna do that real quick, so if you want to farm me shit, like, do that, go ahead. confirm. 6MOG5W, by the way. 6MOG5W. 6MOG5W. Hello, Alex. Welcome to the stream. I need more goofy words back in people's vocabulary. Oh yeah, we need to bring back the word twas, yonder, skedaddle. Skedaddle's a great one. Absolute S-tier word. You bust out a good skedaddle at the right time, you just feel intelligent, you know? But also whimsical. Come on, Vivin. You get to become a cornerstone for the next dazzling chapter of science. You man-honored disciples of science, aren't you? Stop your whining and get in the damn car.
Sorry, sorry, Professor B, but I think this thing is more of a tombstone than a cornerstone, you know? I'm probably too young to die.
Dude, the goggles. I love the man-on so much. Damn, I finally get a test rig up and working. You're going to pull this crap on me? What's going on here? Absolutely nothing. That's the problem. I brought my assistant Vevin here to play guinea pig for me, but he's gone chicken. Different animal entirely. I gave him the honor of riding in my Bugatti. And he repays me with a silly tantrum.
Mirror Mobile Time Machine? Was this quest at the original Xenoblade X?
And after you rush out to find us this old jalopy. No more excuses, Vevin. Are you trying to put all this poor man's hard work to waste? Get in the sloppy jalopy.
Well, I don't want to do that, but time travel seems pretty dangerous, doesn't it?
I'm as intrigued about...
Wrong guy.
I'm as intrigued about science as anyone, but I've only got one life to give to it, you know?
Okay, Eminem. Got one shot, one opportunity.
What? You don't trust me and my winning smile?
No! If you're so confident, maybe you should be the one to take it for a ride, Professor. You're weirdly insistent I should be the one who tested it, you know?
Well, of course. If I get sucked into a stray, I'll be torn to shreds instant. Leave it to me. It's fine. I didn't say a thing.
I think that's probably the opposite of fine. Either way, I'm not getting in that vehicle. I'm getting the fuck out of here. See you bitches in Vegas.
It appears we are at an impasse here. Hey kid, help me talk some sense into this fool.
Appeal to Viven's emotions to fire him up. Use logic to appeal to Viven's intellect. Yeah. Meaning of the mind's about to happen right here, Chad. Prepare yourself. Intellectual overload.
I suppose you seem like a smart person.
True. God, Vevin's so intelligent. What a great deductor, you know? He gets me. He just gets me.
Different than my scientific mind, maybe, but still. I hear what you're saying, but none of it proves that I'll be alright if I get in the time machine, if that makes sense. What's that? Even if the test fails, Professor B will eventually succeed? And then he just needs to jump back at the moment before this test? And that way the machine from that successful trial will replace this initial failed prototype. Meaning I won't actually die in the canonical timeline. This shit gets confusing, don't it? I feel like there's some circular reasoning in there somewhere, but fuck it. Sounds fun anyway. Let's do it. Alright, Professor. I'll ride in your time machine. I hope I don't regret this.
You'll do it? I expect nothing less from my intrepid man-on assistant. So help me God if you're good in that fucking thing. And nice work with the smooth talk there, sir. Thanks for making that random bullshit up. None of it was true, by the way. Hi. Now that we have a test subject, let's get this party started! Hurry up and get in the mirror mobile, Vevin. You better wake up in a new Bugatti.
Oh god, that sounds like 10 years old at this point. I'm old as shit. I'm ready for you to send me to whatever dark corner of history you want, okay? But if you send me to Halo 5, I'll come back with a boat or and shove it straight up your pee hole.
Product provided by Nintendo, by the way, which is a weird segue from what I just said.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Blue Skidoo, weekend poo. Roger that.
Roger that. The is online. Setting destination for 3,000 years in the future.
Buddy, how about like 5 minutes?
Vivin, are you ready to slip the bonds of time and take flight into the bright and distant tomorrow?
Who the fuck said anything about 3,000 years? Get me the fuck out of this death trap now. Absolutely, I think. Yes, no. Switch 3, I'm coming, baby. Here I go.
Now, my precious Mirrormobile, smash through the walls of the 4th dimension and rewrite the laws of the universe! Bring back Ed, Ed, and Eddie!
Is my head supposed to be up my ass now? Oh, no. I have seen the hate death of the universe and stared into the maw of the void. I have seen horrors beyond your comprehension. I've even played Bloodborne 2, and not the Duskbloods. That looks shit.
One, 2, 3, 4.
3,000 years in the future, they brought back Bloodborne. But they made it a mobile arena arcade shooter. Battle Royale with 15 types of microtransactions. I almost caused a new Big Bang based on principle, but then I came back to the past and cleansed myself of that disease. Can you imagine, within 3,000 years of now, they actually decided to remaster Halo 5 of all things. I thought I was going crazy. The levels of shit I had to endure. My spine is not correct anymore because of how much I got fucked by having to bear witness to Halo 5 anniversary. I'm not the same man on that I went in there. I'm a different individual. I'm bad to the bone.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What in the name of Sir Isaac H. Newton? The sucker hasn't moved an inch. Damn it! I've been alive for more than 1,000 years, but this is the first what could have gone wrong. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute! What are you all doing 3,000 years in the future? Did you perhaps follow me here in another of the Professor's time machines?
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Thank you for coming, Professor. You folks ready to go explore the future?
Buddy, look around. Play along and invite Vivin out to see the amazing world of tomorrow. Hell yeah. Dude, Elmo like that.
The total lack of change in scenery after 3,000 years is rather remarkable. Holy shit, corporate minimalism really just kind of went to one place and stayed there, didn't it? Don't you think? Makes one Mario wonder what happened to civilization in all those years, doesn't it? Fucking nothing.
Will you stop talking already? Clearly trusting you to pilot my machine was the biggest mistake ever. Damn, the numbers were there. It hit the threshold. If that wasn't enough, then... An attempting counter navigation may be the only option left to us. In theory, that should allow for even in a special temporal axis. Yes, that is surely it. I'm sorry to bother you again, kid, but could you bring me some of the topaz wine dropped in the primordial creatures called, testicles? Give me that, I'll drive my machine through time. I swear on every speck of science in my brain.
Alright, buddy wants me to go find some testicles from. Oh, alright. Okay.
I'm back, Professor B. I'm a bit concerned why you had those in your pocket the whole time, but okay.
In a meteor strike or a supernova, oh god. Professor B likes Halo 5, gotta kill him. Thoughts on the Switch 2 specs? I need to think about it some more, but like, looks fine to me. And it's like my problem is the price of the games more so than the actual console itself. There is one trend I saw yesterday that I really like, and it came with Metroid Dread. Not Metroid Dread. Metroid Prime 4. Normally when game companies do, like, a performance mode or, like, a quality mode, the quality mode is, like, 30 FPS, while the performance mode is, like, 60. I really like that they're using 60 as, like, the baseline, and that the performance mode is 120. I quite like that. I hope that's, like, the standard for them.
Well, did you get the Topaz one, kid? It's the last thing I need to soup up my magnificent Mirror-mobile. I do probably goons the Topaz from, like, Honkai. Excellent work. I'll install it right now.
We're gonna ignore the jet engine facing the wrong way on the car.
There. Done. Behold, the Count of blah, 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 blah. Navigation addition to my beautiful machine. It's my ultimate creation, capable of overriding every causal factor in mirror and space-time.
Dude, we look so good. Asuka is piloting it this time. How cool would it be if we could pilot it and, like, go to a special zone that's 3,000 years in the future? To get the bunny outfit? Oh, believe you me, I'll get it.
A most astute question. I certainly can't trust that shrimp to do it. This time, I'll drive to the future myself. The perfect pilot for the perfect machine. There's not a sliver of a chance of failure. This is goodbye for now. My only friend, the end. But don't worry, kid. I may literally be back before you know it.
See Professor B off to the future with a broad smile. What did I miss? Oh, we're sending a dude to the future in by 3,000 years.
Appreciate that, kid. Emotional goodbyes make me itch. And come. Now then, it's time for the trial run. Setting destination time past the far side of the future. The time axis I once inhabited. 3,000 years in the future.
This guy is either crazy or an actual time traveler, by the way. Random side quest, by the way. I'm glad the back wheel doesn't work.
You, Vivin, and the others in this time have been a great help. Though I could have done without the ones that attacked us. Thanks for everything, Jmulls. Give Vivin my regards. Till we meet again in Xenoblade X2. Take care, and fare thee well, oh honey. Even if this is goodbye forever, know that I'll never forget you.
Why did my man stick his ass out when he was trying to get in the car? Did the song though?
Oh, that's right! I forgot to get groceries, goddammit! Tear through that blah 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 with the blah 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 girl! We're off to the future! Oh, I feel it coming!
Fare thee well. Fare thee well. Professor B finished his time machine and returned to his own era. What a lad, what a legend. Man just casually developed time travel.
Holy fucking shit, that worked! Hey, where did Professor B go? He asked me to buy these parts he was running low on. What? He went home to the future? Oh god, he went to the insane asylum. Just like that? We did everything together all this time. And now he just takes off. Like Jimmy Neutron with a brain blast.
The Professor B said he was grateful.
He thanked me? Wish that cocksucker would say it to my face, but alright. If not for you, was he planning to leave without saying a word? man was a real headache, you know. I'll just have to get to work on building a new and improved Mirrormobile Mark II, I suppose. Hell yeah, corporate espionage. I totally, like, spoofed his phone and got, like, all of his schematics. I'll write it to the future, and I don't mean dick, and scare the pants off of Professor B. That would be pretty funny, right? I guess I have a lot of studying ahead of me. Just you wait, Professor. I'll get there to the future! I gotta go walk back. I gotta go watch Back to the Future. I gotta study up.
Alright, that was an insane quest. We just casually helped a guy go back to the future. Jeez. Deep lore, Professor B is actually Jimmy Neutron on crack trying to bring back Ed and Eddie. I need Monolith to make a whole game like that. I don't think you all understood, by the way, just, like, the deep feeling of, like, anticipation that welled up within me. When someone made, like, the connection that, like, now that FromSoft have done an exclusive for Nintendo, or at least going to, there's a non-0% chance, it's still really fucking low, don't get me wrong here, though, right, but, like, it's like non-zero at this point, that there could be a Zelda game developed by FromSoft. That made me feel things I didn't think I could feel anymore. Like, it warmed a special place in my heart that I thought was once long cold. The way I got excited. The anticipation building and swelling within me. Professor B's return! The man, the myth, the legend? Hold on. The legend? FromSoft Xenosaga game. Stop, I can only get so erect. Imagine if Monolith and, like, FromSoft collabed on a game. Oh my god, that'd be like the modern day Chrono Trigger. Oh my god. Let a man dream. And every other dead Sony franchise. Hey, can someone please bring back Sly Cooper? Can we do that, please? I miss that series. And no, I'm not counting like the shit they have on, like, PlayStation Plus. Can we just bring back Sly Cooper? It's so fun.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you pretty much forever, you know? It took all like 12 seconds. You only flew away like 5 feet. Anyway, Professor B sent us a message from the future. I don't know how it works either. Just, like, go with it. It sounds like he needs help, but I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. This is one of his inventions. It lets you directly communicate with the specified target's brain. Are you with me so far? Stay with me now. I was most surprised when it suddenly materialized on top of my desk one day, you know. Anyway, maybe it's fast if I just show you. I'll play it back again.
The sucker on? Alright. This message is encoded so only Vivin and Jmulls can view it.
What in the Christ is happening?
So don't either of you knuckleheads go telling anyone else what you hear. I've still got people after me. Anyway, I'll get to the point. I'm on Great Washington Isle over in Oblivia. I need some help here with, well, you'll see when you get here. And hurry it up. I need to go back to the city and get to the bottom of the anomaly affecting Mira. It seems the space Mira occupies is somehow even more troubling than we thought. Whoop whoop. Oh, here goes my tray. Anyway, that's the story. I'll see you here soon. Don't be late.
Did you get all that? I didn't. Wasn't paying fucking attention at all. Oh, good. So like I said, the spot the professor mentioned isn't really somewhere I can get to, you know. So I was hoping you could help him out instead. I'm sure you got a ton of questions for him, right? Like what he's doing back in our time, for starters.
However you can. Okay.
Thank you. Oh, and good luck with all that. I'll dust off his lap so we're ready to get cracking once he comes back, alright?
This is crazy. We're actually dealing with, like, the weird anomaly around Mira. In a random side quest about some dude who traveled back in time. Oh, my man from the penis aisle. Oh, okay. I'm glad I'm zoomed in. What the hell is that? Level 60. Dude, the boy! What the fuck is that?
Whoop whoop! Hey! It's you, kid! You finally got here! Now I can finally say goodbye to roughing it like some kind of Neanderthal.
Wait, how does he know what a Neanderthal is?
I've been living a novel existence since the day I took off in my mirror-mobile, let me tell you.
What are you doing here?
Okay, so I did cross the threshold. That's like 99% of time travel. But after that, I got thrown back into this time period. Almost as if something was blocking my oh shit. Almost as if something was blocking my way. I'm sure you have many more questions where that one came from, kid, but would you mind dealing with these damn idiots that are surrounding us first? What, you didn't notice them, kid? Tisk, it seems pretty clear they followed you here. They're probably Gad's goons. Oh no.
Dude, the wood goon is so ruined.
You remember that human who attacked you? He seemed awfully eager to pay me a visit. I'll be reclining my mirror-mobile in the meantime. Let me know when you've mopped them up, would you? Thanks, kid!
I gotta admit, Professor B.
Professional as ever. I'm sure you've got it well in hand. Just let me know when you're ready to go, kid. You're gonna go far, kid. All set? Not that the likes of Gad will give you any trouble, am I right?
I got it.
Happy hunting, man. Fuck him up for me. Hey, Gad, how long you planning to play hide and seek precisely? You won't get your grubby mitts into my tech by hiding, you know.
Gad's gooners, oh no. We brought a light, Skell, kid. Yeah, you up and disappeared on me, and now I find you've been camping out here the whole time. Yeah. Well, vacation's over, Professor. Now all that's left is figuring out what happens next. Tell you what, why don't we let your little guide dog there decide how this goes down? Will it be A, you hand the Professor over quietly, nobody gets hurt, and we live happily ever after? Or B, you resist like an idiot. I kill you anyway, then I scrape out the good Professor's brains and take what's inside. Choice is all yours, pal. I got no complaints so long as I get what I'm after. Fuck him, I'll fight him. If I had a credit for every time I hear that one. Tragic how none of them realize till it's too late. You can see it in their eyes as they're lying there bleeding out. I should have gone with choice A. Oh, well, what you gonna do? Take a poo. Let me at him.
Ready to move on your command.
Ghostwalker! Start
Alright.
big! Move in and land a hit!
Let me show you all some shit.
Move in and do some
Primer!
damage.
Trash talk.
Sliding slinger.
True stream edge!
Ghost.
Alright. They're all dead.
Your turn, Lance.
Let me lay into it. Where do they all
Now
come
it's
from?
my turn. I've hit them
Okay,
again.
from the back.
You'll settle here.
And dead. Sick. Love that. A sniper.
Effect
What?
charge. Barking horn. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Leave it to me!
Sliding
Correct.
slinger.
Don't forget about the rest!
Now it's my
Take the
turn.
fight to
Don't
them!
you forget about
Rising
me.
blade!
Don't you
Switch to close range
forget
combat.
about me.
Shadow strike. Overwhelm.
No time for downtime!
Violent streak.
Look at that!
Ready.
Follow up with melee attack!
Hit him again for me.
Don't remember inviting you here. Side slash.
Oh, we just have to survive the time limit.
Oh.
Sliding slinger.
Move in and do some damage. Inviting you here.
Easy peasy.
Nice work.
Alright, let's cook him.
See you wobble.
Overdrive! Alright, sick overdrive there. Felt it was really worthwhile, you know?
Ready to move on your command.
Fire carnival.
Arcing horn.
Start big!
Sliding
Move in
slinger.
and land a hit! True stream edge!
Let me lay into it.
Easy peasy.
Correct.
We got it. Let's move.
Offensive step! Start big!
Shield wall.
Move in and land a hit!
Now it's my turn. I've hit them
True
again.
stream
Try that again. And they're dead.
I can't.
Not enough to make me break a sweat. It didn't have to be
How
like
many
this.
goons does this guy have? Man, there's too many goons.
Dinner is served.
Dead.
Not enough to make me break a sweat. Ready to move on your command.
True stream.
Try that
start
again.
big.
And dead. I am spawn camping them.
Ready to move on your command.
Okay. Try that again.
Stream
Lay
edge.
down some fire.
Hi, GG. Tough fight. Skin of my teeth.
Shooting and don't let up. Sliding
stream
Chat, I don't know if we're gonna get out of this one.
Shield
Woo!
wall.
We did.
I can't.
Ready to move on your
Rough
command.
fight this one, huh?
Engaging.
Stream
Lay
edge.
down some fire for me.
They didn't die immediately.
True stream edge. Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them. Here they come.
They're
True
off guard.
stream edge.
Stack them with melee attack.
Shield wall.
Back in play. This is a
Didn't
crazy
have to
fall.
Be like this.
True stream. Start big. Move it. Easy peasy.
Not
There we
enough
go.
to make me break a sweat.
The bunny key is actually more grinded in the area.
Ready to
That's
move
kind of
on your
fun.
command.
Shout out the time limit. Damn idiots, I think you took out half a blade there. I can only imagine the scientists that would use that lot as hired goons, even if they did get their hands on my knowledge. I'd take them centuries to make any sense of it. They can't see an inch past their own blasted noses. Science is all about keeping your eyes 100 paces down the road as you work. The moment they start spending time stealing others' work instead of doing their own, it's a lost cause, buh. Yeah, I agree. Although there are those in this era working to author their own new chapter in history. Bevan's one of them. Despite all of his inexperience, the future I come from was built in part by such folks. So I've got to do what I can as well. And to do that, I need to get back to New LA. Could you possibly gather some blast shot from around here in Oblivia, kid? We needed to fuel the Mirror-mobile. I think I have that. I'm just that good. Never heard of Hugh and Elmer right there? Yeah, don't worry. They learn quickly, though. Get your hands on that fuel. Once the tank's full, I can have my Mirror-mobile back to New LA in no time.
That should be more than enough to get this sucker back. Next stop, New LA! See you back at the lab, kid. Oh, and I got another big project I'll need your help with, alright? Trying to learn a new dance move. They call it the whip and or the nene. Oh, good old Jmulls, as thoughtful as ever.
Man, kind of looks like Thanos if you squint.
But I'm folding space-time here, kid. Traffic jams and fender benders are for commoners. I'll be back in New LA on a faster than light blah blah blah. Alright, here we go. Mirrormobile launch! Where's the leak, ma'am?
Professor B, are you alright?
Finland!
Alright, back to New LA. What a wild quest. I'm glad Professor B's lab has a fast travel to it. See, the pro level play gym is to get your entire party out with them.
Good heavens, is that even possible? Hey kid, have you ever seen something that overturned everything you believed in up to that point?
Yes.
I envy you, kid, for it seems I've grown overconfident in myself.
See, I lived in a day when people called me delusional for thinking we'd get a Xenoblade X Definitive Edition. Look at me now. I'm on top of the world!
I envy you, kid, for it seems I've grown overconfident in myself. I thought I'd seen everything in my 1,000+ years of living.
Damn, he's old.
Myriad time periods, countless planets, I watched an entire civilization rise and fall. Along the way, I guess I fell into the trap of thinking I figured out everything the universe had to offer. What a fool I was. I once lived under a rock. In the ocean. For some reason, I was a kind of a starfish kind of thing. And what did it get me? I fell into a rigid mindset and was blinded to the simplest of truths. So now I need you to bring me some ancient Nopon artifacts from all over Mira. Immediately! Do you mind, kid? Specifically, there are 3 or so of these objects which will be key. Collect those and we can finally lay this mystery bare.
God damn it, alright.
Suddenly, there's these ancient Nopon artifacts I need you to get. So fucking go, kid, get them.
Okay, try that again. Are they all over here? Find a shiny lamp in Noctilum, a Nopalith in Oblivia, and a spirit wand in Silverlum. Oh, okay.
Careful, SpongeBob! We have technology. Ha 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 ha! Well, that's all I could do. Ha ha! Open sesame! Oh, that's all I could do.
Got it. I need a Nopalith in Oblivia. Okay, let's try to go to the fast travel node there, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. I see it. Alright, that was easy.
I love it when the game tells me where I need to go.
Imagine having to do that quest without, like, waymarks. You just, like, travel the entire world trying to find those things. How many side quests does this game have? Oh, a lot. think it's fair to say. Quite a few. Multiple, some may even say. Numerous. Okay, we learned how to turn. Did he upgrade it again?
It's finally finished! It took a small fortune and a complete retool of the Mirrormobile, but this new blah 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 should finally give us some answers, and not the P3 kind. A machine to measure the sum of everything about this world. Oh, a less scientific mind might call it God.
I haven't slept. I've been gooning, and the walkabout killed me. But I think it's all worked out in the end and worth it, don't you?
Yes, you are a lot more useful than I expected, Vevin. Well, what about you, kid? Find those Nopon relics yet?
A Nopon lantern stuffed with luminescent Katoan leaves. Harvesting leaves for this lamp is a labor of love for the many Nopon who still revere its gentle glow. A rectangular stone monument of perfect black. According to Nopon folklore, it brings great wisdom to any who dare touch it. A branch adorned with hundreds of beautiful Miran flowers. It is used by the Nopon for spiritual worship. Cool.
Great, installed and ready to go. I'll fire this sucker up immediately.
People want to try to get a physical game, but you still have to download it.
Oh, wait, shit! No! Amazing. No errors so far. Your algorithm's working like a charm, Vevin.
That's good. I looked over that thing so many times. I could likely recite it from memory, you know?
Yes, yes. A blah blah blah, a blah 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 blah, and blah 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 blah. And there's the last of it. Eureka! My Eureka's showing! Finally! The great secret of Mira is... Oh, wait. What's this? Whole sequence is reversing? Canceling out entirely? No! What in the name of Sir Isaac H. Newton is going on?
The power output's overheating!
No, hold on. This phenomenon is precisely as if...
It's going critical, Professor! At this rate, I think we're going to lose the Mirrormobile!
This is one of the most wild side quest chains I've ever seen.
Oh. Well done.
Ask how the experiment went.
Can't you tell from looking, kid? Are you fucking blind? I failed. I don't understand. The hubba was operating perfectly. It's like Mirror itself is denying my inquisitiveness.
So cool, though. We're eating good? Oh, absolutely, Mato. We're gonna do the Monster Hunter stuff tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. And hello, Mato. Welcome to the stream. I've been vastly enjoying this game.
It's like Mirror itself is denying my inquisitiveness. The test points to some vague possibilities, but without data to back them up, any conclusions I draw are simply meaningless speculation.
Did you figure something out, Professor? When it began to overheat, it suddenly did start acting so very strange.
Professor, damn it, a scientist! Giving voice to meaningless speculation is the death of a logical mind! Look to the next test, Vivin. We'll refine and improve and see the veil torn away from this planet!
This, like, vaguely reminds me of Hildebrand. Forgot the voice I gave this guy. Hello, hello, it's your friendly discount, recycled and second-hand goods merchant Graham here. Whoa, sorry, am I interrupting something? I just dropped by to square us away on all those parts you bought for me.
Whoop whoop. The path of invention calls. New challenges beckon me ever urgently forward. Vivin, Jmulls, you handle the rest like the bill.
What the fuck? I don't want to pay this shit.
Ask Graham about payments for the parts. Why did Professor B run away?
I don't fucking know, but seeing Graham here reminds me that the professor burned through an awful lot of funds in this last round of research. Don't tell me he ran up a colossal tab and figured he could run away to the future without paying it off.
Oh.
Oh, you little joker! No, seriously, that's not funny! I had to call in some huge favors to wrangle all those parts together. Wait, you're serious? Oh crap, you are serious! If he cheats me out of this tab, my life is over. I don't even want to imagine it.
Does it involve you being used as free labor by a no-pawn caravan?
Wait.
You are joking, aren't you? Fled through time. Oh man, Rich, you men are such little imps. Oh, such a kid. Oh, please be joking.
I'm sorry, but I don't think the professor will be coming back for a while, you know? Man's on the run, baby. I'll do what I can to make this right.
The experiment may have failed, but the professor's sense of curiosity remains as strong as ever. He's run off somewhere, leaving his debts behind. What a mood. What a legend, actually. Man's running from responsibility. What a chat.
Shit. Dude, do you really think he is from the future? I mean, do you wonder if maybe this is more than just a really, really, really elaborate con?
I believe my boy. I believe Professor B. Bootleg Thanos from Temu. I believe in him.
Right. I mean, you must be right. Otherwise, how can he come up with all these amazing inventions? Sure, the Moonmobile may have been one giant failure after the next, but still. Worst case scenario, he's got that technology, right? I'm sure he'll find a way to make the money before the debt crushes him. I mean, won't he? Right. Everything is going to be absolutely fine? In any case, I guess I should track down the professor. Oh, and, thank you for your help, Jmulls.
Factory 1.21. What is this? Looks like Professor B is starting up his own arms manufacturer. Ah, man's working it off. Called Factory 1.21. I sure hope he knows what he's doing. He doesn't. Anyway, we can head over to the AM Terminal in Armory Alley to check it out. I like how at the end of all that, we got an arms manufacturer out of it somehow. Okay, well, that was cool. Can I invest? I don't have enough Moranium yet. Cringe, L ratio. What if I got the Moranium, like, on the way back, though? How cool would that be? That's sick. Let me grab this. Responsibility with the Sims.
Hey, game, if you want to take over the clock and get my Moranium, then you say that'd be really cool of you.
Oh, that's just the money, dude. Why would you tease me like that, dude? Why? How could you do that to me? A privately owned arms manufacturer known for its unique aesthetics and singular craftsmanship of its custom-made product, its quality built up a cult following of supporters. Gravity, okay. Well, that was crazy, but I think I'll call the stream there for the day. What a wild ride that turned out to be. This game is so damn good. With that, I'll call it there for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Alden, Fabuki, Haijo, Jimmy, Ultima, Maito, Rusty, Yosurin, Yes, Jared, Crimson, Hydra, Jared, Gregarious, Max, Nick, Alex. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Izanami as well. Darius, thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.